I don't think we can passively go on the way we have as it pertains to the information that we consume, the way that we think about it, but also, as I'm saying this as a cautionary tale, it is a cautionary tale. This doesn't mean that we should panic, doesn't mean we should start blocking every possible app, doesn't mean we should report everything, but also I just want to say this, like when you're scrolling on Instagram, when you're scrolling on shorts on YouTube, and when we're watching TikTok, when we're reading comments, I want you to overanalyze these comments, because even I recently posted a video on my own channel. Somebody said something which I thought was a very interesting comment, but I didn't say anything because I was like, well, I don't really know the information about that, so I'm not going to respond. And somebody under the comments wrote, you do realize that's Russian propaganda. And the other person was like, what are you talking about? That's not true. And then I was like, is it Russian propaganda? And then I looked into it and I was like, oh, that is Russian propaganda. I don't think that propaganda is even spilled most of the time by direct people from China or Russia. But I think that we hear things online in the form of a conspiracy and we want to believe it because we're trying to understand what's the problem in our own country. I think we are fed up in our countries, in our Western countries, and since we're free, we have free of thought and belief, and we can do our own so-called research, but sometimes the research we find is actual propaganda. So it's not necessarily that you've been told or sold on Russian propaganda, but you decided to consume ideas from these countries that are trying to undermine the Canadian Constitution or Western ideas under the guise of their ideals and what they want, which I don't think you can fully understand what they want, okay? And we have the freedom to consume that information because we live in freer countries. And then we consume propaganda, not even realizing it's propaganda, and then we puppet it for these countries, and it makes it easier for the propaganda to be spilled. This is what I'm cautionary about, and what I'm encouraging you to be cautionary about. Just because you read something online to be true doesn't mean it is true. I want you to do research. It's very important for us to understand, and now more than ever, we can use critical thinking skills in order to understand what we're reading. Is that true? And before you say, oh, well, that's just a far-right party problem. No, it's not.